Hi guys, I'm Jim and this is J&R Woodworking, I guess. I have an email here from Brian. He didn't say where he was from, what state he was in, but he had a request. I put out a video on installing a riser block on my bandsaw. And I had a part left over I was not going to use. This is the blade guard, and a typical one is only about this long, and they've got this extension on there, so if your blade's all the way down, your blade will be covered with this. I'm not going to use this. I think it's kind of bunglesome myself. But he wanted to know if I wanted to sell it. So I took some pictures of it with a tape measure laying next to it for the bolt pattern and the length, and sent them to him. And he wrote back, said it looks like it'll fit perfect. How much do you want for it, and how much, and how do I pay you? And I wrote him back, said this is the actual email. I said, hi Brian, it's Jim. Are you a subscriber? Send me a picture of you and your bandsaw. Now, Brian, I ask everybody to do that. That's a viewer of mine that I have helped to put on my wall of shame. If you want to know what that's all about, watch the video, and you'll see. But then I go on to say, send me a picture of you and your bandsaw. I like to see who I'm dealing with. Well, I should have said, I like to I don't know how to really word it. I just like to see, I like to meet people. I was privileged enough when I went to Kentucky, I actually physically met Homer and his wife. Lovely couple. I actually delivered a part to him that was going to cost too much to ship. And in this case, I just really worded it bad, and I'm sorry for that. He wrote me back, and these are not in order for some reason. You'd think they would be. I have a problem with your last request of sending you a picture. It says to me you are judgmental and only want to deal with the right kind of people. That's the furthest from the truth. I don't care who you are. If you're one of my viewers, you are one of my friends. And that's why I would like a picture of you in your either snapper or bandsaw or table saw or whatever I've helped you with, your kitchen sink, just to put up on my wall. That's all that was about. And he says, what kind of guy are you? Well, some of you guys out there watching this, put a description in the box below and let them know what you think. It says, I sent you a reasonable request to find out if you would sell me a part. And this is the part he's talking about. In the answer of that part of his question, no, Brian, I would not sell this to you or anyone else. Your latest request is disturbing. Never mind, I'll find the part elsewhere. This part here is something I'll never use. Why should I throw it on my shelf for the next 30 years until I buy a new bandsaw, which I'll probably never do. This I would give to anybody that wanted it. But if you don't want this part, and I did say I'd try to find a box to put it in, it does barely fit in this box from the post office. It's $7 shipping. So I did do some legwork for you, and I deal with a company called Grizzly, and they sell bandsaws and they sell the kits, the riser kits for the saws. So I called them up. I told them I have a viewer that's looking for the blade guard only. And I described it to him, and he found a kit, or I found a kit in the box in the book here, the extension kit. I gave him the kit number, and the number in the book is T25555. That's the kit number. Now you get everything. I said all I want is the blade guard. So he gave me the number of PT 2555/9. The first part of that number is the model number of the bandsaw, which you don't have, but he said just use that so you get the right part. The /9 is the actual part number for the guard. The price from this place, which I could not believe, I figured looking at this, powder coated, couple pieces of metal, a wing nut, I figured 15-20 bucks. I was way off. He gave me a price of, are you ready for this? $3. The only bad part is you got $9.99 shipping. So that's 13 bucks. These priority boxes are 7, I believe. If you want to go this route, please feel free. But the company, regardless of what you do, if you're a woodworker or a metal worker, you're going to want one of these books. They have everything in here. They have tooling, fixtures, clamps for metal and wood. They have kits, they have finishes, catalogs, just basically anything you need to do wood or metal working. The phone number of the place is on the back of this book. It's grizzly.com if you want to go online. Personally, I'm old school. I like a book. They send me one every year. Once I'm on their list, I get one every year, and they're free. So if you want to go that route, Brian, it'll be like 13 bucks. Now, because of this mix-up that was totally my fault, and again, I apologize for it. I did barely get this thing wiggled into this box. If you want to send me an email to my, or send me your name and address to my email, don't put that down in the box below the video because everyone will see it. Send it to my email. I will box this thing up and I will pay the shipping and send it to you. Like I said, I'll never use this. I might as well give it to somebody that does. So again, I am sorry about the confusion on that poorly worded email I sent you, but I still would like a picture of you and your bandsaw to put on my wall. So guys, until next time, work safe, have fun. If I send you an email, read between the lines on it, because it's like 11:30 at night when I'm doing these, and sometimes they get a little foggy. So we'll talk to you soon.